In this tutorial we're going to have a look at how you can build things together as a team, how you can collaborate on objects and copy them and modify them as if they were your own, if somebody else in your team has built it. So you'll see here at the top that I'm logged in as Mary Gormley in this case. She's a member of Team 5 and I'm logged in to the Team 5 land, their island. So again, if I click on the avatar, right click and bring up the profile, you'll see that I'm logged in as Mary. Now you'll also see if you right click on the avatar and you choose groups, you'll see that Mary is also a member of the Team 5 group, and every one of you will have a group corresponding to your team. So a team is a group, okay? Now the active group is highlighted in bold, and it should really be only the one that you are, the team that you are a member of. So Team 5 again here for Mary. So Mary's avatar is going to build just a basic cube here, and I'm going to change the name of it to Mary's Cube, just to be clear who built this object at all times. Now you'll see that by default here the object has already been given the group of Team 5, but if that wasn't the case, you could always set it here by clicking on the Set button and again selecting Team 5. Then make sure that you select or check on the box that says Share with the group. Okay, that's important. Once you do that, anybody else in your team, in your group, should be able to modify that box. So I'm just going to change the color of it as well to make it a bit clearer. And I'm going to add a script to it, because there is a slight, an additional step that you have to take with scripts. So I'm going to go back to Scratch, and I have a very simple script here that I prepared earlier. When I'm touched, I want this object to turn by 30 degrees. Copy that script. I'll stretch the object just so it's a bit clearer what it's doing. And I'm going to create a new script and paste in that script. It saves and it compiles. And now if I click on the object, you'll see that it just spins around in 30-degree increments. But again, remember, I need to take an extra step here so that members of my team can see and modify this script. If I right click on the script, actually let's just rename it first. So Mary's rotating script, let's call it. Now if I right click on that, I need to go to Properties and I need to say Share with the group. So I can share the object with the group, but that's not necessarily sharing the script. I need to explicitly state that I want to share the script as well with the group, if you want to do that. Okay. So the next step now is I'm going to log out of Mary's account. I'm going to log in as Emer O'Reilly, another member of Team 5, and see if I can modify that object. So I logged out of Mary's account and I logged back in as Emer, which you can see up here. Or if I right click, you'll see it's Emer O'Reilly's account that I'm logged in as. And again, if I select groups, I'll see that Team 5 is here. Now in this case, you'll see that none is highlighted. So I need to highlight Team 5. I need to activate it to make sure that that's the currently active group for Emer. Now I can interact with the object that Mary built, and by the way, if you float the pointer over the cube, you'll see there that it comes up Mary's Cube is the name of the object, the owner is Mary Gormley, and it says that there's a script attached. Okay, so if I click on it, you'll see that it's active. And now if I right click on it and choose Edit, again we'll see that the name here is Mary's Cube. It's shared among the team, Team 5, and there seems to be a bit of a problem. Okay, let's check this now again. Okay, for some reason, and again, I don't know if that's a bug or if it's just something in the interface, I had to come closer to the object. And now you'll see that I've got full edit permissions over it. I can change everything here. I can change the size. Let's just make it bigger on the Z. For instance, axis, we'll make it 1. Okay, so that's made it larger. And in general, I can even change the name of it. So, you know, Mary's cube can now be changed to, let's say, Mary's Emer's cube. Okay, and I can give it a description. Modified cube. Let's change the texture just to show that I can change the color and the texture, sorry. Make it blank. And now the content. You'll see here that the script that we named when we were logged in as Mary, Mary's script, no transfer. If I double click on that now, it does open up and I can see it, the code. I can go back to Scratch and I can change or create a new script. I want this object to move, let's say, 1 meter when it's touched. Copy that. So I'm going to change the code. Save it and let's see if that's taken. So yeah, you can see now instead of spinning around, it's moving 1 meter instead. So there you see how, as a team, you can have shared ownership and editing permissions on an object. And you just need to, as I said, to make sure that you are an active member of your team's group. So I'll be setting that up over the next few days for every team. And please just let me know if you have any problems or any questions with that.